In the present circumstances of total lockdown, the greatest contributors to learning are now the parents and the immediate family members. I therefore reiterate my appeal to parents and families to help learning take place by involving the learners in their home activities to give them skills for life, such as cooking, such as cleaning, gardening, looking after animals, business, art, music, physical activity, play and sports, and many others.
Back on 18th March, when President Museveni issued the first batch of restrictive measures in the wake of the coronavirus outbreak, institutions of learning were affected. This after the president ordered their closure. 5 weeks into the shutdown, students continue to languish at home with seemingly no end in sight. The coronavirus pandemic has changed life as we once knew it. The education sector has not been spared. Homeschooling children during the COVID-19 crisis is changing the approach to education. Until the pandemic closed schools, only a minority of children were taught at home. For some parents like Aaron Chigozi, a teacher at Wiron Academy and daycare in Kasangati Town Council, homeschooling was an alternative that was being explored. Chigozi says that she uses education content from the children's school as well as the materials sent by the ministry to homeschool the learners under her care.
For P7, she goes on TV and then we give her some work. She has some books to read, so she has her own timetable. Then for primary 4 and primary 3 and then primary 1, I supervise them together with my sister. We supervise them. Yeah, we give them work from their own books.
Chigozi has incorporated co-curricular activities into the learners' timetable.
I've taught them how to cook. Peeling, they didn't know how to peel. And then we've made very many other things like mayonnaise. They all know how to make mayonnaise. But after eating like this, now we come to hands-on activities, where I've taught them how to do flour vessels. At 6, all of us are here. Now we do exercise. From the 2-year-old daughter, we all come and do exercise.
Chigozi says she has seen a marked improvement in the children ever since she started homeschooling them.
Too much, a lot of headache here. Do this, do this, do this, do this. They all the time telling them, switch off the TV. All the time you go around, you find the TV on. But right now they are very responsive, I tell you. Very, very, and they are proud.
But this has not been without its own challenges.
They can ask you something and you really don't know, don't have any idea. But what I'm doing, I call the teachers.
Reverend Dr. Grace Rubali, a lecturer at Chambogo University, says homeschooling is the only viable option during this critical time.
Once they make a deliberate move to change the minds of the learners and the minds of the parents who had deliberately left learning to be in school and by the teachers. Now we have learned that learning is in school and at home and elsewhere.
Rubari says that the Ministry of Education has even made the process easier by providing relevant education materials.
Learning must go, because if in these conditions learning doesn't go ahead, other people are learning, your child will be behind, because UNEB will not change the timetable in November.
As schools across the country remain closed due to a national lockdown of COVID-19, the Education Minister Janet Museveni has urged parents to take charge of their children's learning. Joyce Nakato, NTV Weekend Edition.